back. So today we're going to keep discovering more property of the Flexbox. So this is called Flexbox 2. Alright, if you didn't watch Flexbox 1, I recommend you watch it, and there will be a notification bell right here. Click it so you can watch it. But this actually is a standalone video. You don't really have to opt that, but watch the previous Flexbox videos. Highly recommended. So just a quick recap. We learned flex direction, flex route, flex flow, and justify content properties in the last video. And we're going to learn more today. So first property we're going to learn is called align items property. It's plural. Alright. So align items property is used to align the flex item vertically. For example, you want to align them in center. Here we go. They're in center. If I want to align them to the top of the container, say flex start, not flex dash top, it's flex start. Correspondingly, I can also type flex dash and to align this to the end of the container. And there's our default value called stretch. This value will stretch the flex item to fill the container, and this is default value. And finally, which is one interesting, called baseline, where you can see, hey, baseline didn't do anything at all. They're just same as flex start value. Well, technically not correct, but right in this case. So let me comment this line out just for now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna activate this comment on the font size. So I create different font size, and let's see what will happening now. Let's take a look. Ooh, now it's aligned like a staircase-ish thingy. So why does this happen? Well, baseline value align the flex item such as their baseline aligns. What's that mean? What's their baseline? Baseline is their content. In this case, is their number inside of each item. And since I change the font size a bit, so it's going to auto adjust the position of the box, of the small box, and they're gonna align is the bottom line of the font of the each number, such as a way that you can see bottom of 1 connect with bottom of 2, connect with bottom 3, and connect with bottom of 4. That's interesting. Flex align items. Alright, so what if we want to learn something more? So we're going to learn another property. So something more. We're going to learn align content. So I'm gonna comment this line out now. Thank you for serving the font size. Alright, so now I'm gonna discomment off the other boxes. So I create 12 boxes total now, and as you can see, since I didn't add any align items value, it's default, which is stretch. So I'm gonna change the height a bit. So I'm gonna change height to 600 pixel, and I'm gonna add a new value. It's called flex wrap. Not like songs, not like that wrap. It's WRAP. So what this does, as you can see, it's give the same width and height for each one. So it make it look more comfortable than this, right? I'm like, What? Are there chopsticks? Oh, that's a joke. And now just make it more nicer. So, now we can add some property to it. For example, I can add space between property. And this is pretty self-explanatory. It's add the same space, equal space, between each boxes or between each flex lines. And with space between, we have space, around. Space around displays a flex line with space before, between, and after them. So before, between, and after them. Alright, so it's basically add some padding. And add a little bit margin, some padding, some margin, right? We add some margin if we use space around. We also have stretch, which is, you guess it, it's default value. And we have center, surprisingly. So this just align all the items in the center of the box, of the big container. And we have flex start. We have flex start, which align them to the top. And correspondingly, we have flex and align them to the bottom. Alright, so next we are going to do a small applications. Alright, so let me clear out. Of this. So I'm gonna comment them out. So, oh, sorry. This is not proper HTML comment. Wait. Where's my one? It's right there. So I'm gonna delete align content. Alright. So, we're going to try to create a perfect centering. So, you must watch the video before and this video to know how to do a perfect centering box. So, please pause this video and think about how could you do that. There's a hint, okay? Since it's perfect centering, I'm obviously going to use value center. But which properties should I use? Okay, so hopefully pause it and think about it a little bit. To create a perfect centering, first, let me delete this. So first, let's check, is our display flex mode? Flex value, yeah, it is flex. I'm going to change it to 300 pixel. And here is what comes interesting. Remember, we have what we call justify content. What this did is it moved to the absent, which is like a giant rectangle. I will make it a little bit more perfect. So, what we are going to do is use align items, and you guessed it, we're going to use value center. Now, as you can see, we just create a perfect centering. Alright? That's pretty amazing and awesome, isn't it? Okay. So, if you would like to, you can try on more properties on your own. And from next video, we're going to move on. We're not going to talk about Flexbox anymore. But we didn't finish all the properties yet. So if you were really interested on Flexbox, all the Flexbox properties, I'm going to link this website in description. So you can check it out about all the kind of properties. And thank you for watching this video. I'm going to see you next time.